Hi you guys, and welcome back. Thank you so much for your love and support on my channel. I truly do appreciate it. Welcome to those of you new just tuning in. This is going to be a general reading for the collective. Be checking on the divine masculine to see what's going on, the energies surrounding him, what's going on in the inner world, and where's his thoughts, feelings towards the feminine at this time. Okay, since this is general, that means it's not going to resonate with every person out there in the collective. I do offer personal readings, so if you're interested in booking one of those with me, that information is going to be below the video description where it says show more, as well as all these decks I'm using here today, my Instagram and TikTok information, and the majority of the items you see will be in my Etsy shop. I'm using the Mystery House candle for this reading. Also the bracelet I'm wearing is in there as well. Okay, there will be an extended version to this video. The link to my Patreon is below, where I will get further into the energies once they come out, and then just see what next steps the masculine might take towards the feminine in a possible timeline. Okay, so if you hear me say he or she when I talk about the masculine or the feminine, I'm just talking about energies and not a specific gender. So the masculine or the feminine can be male or female. Just take it how it resonates or applies in your situation. Energies can be flipped. So when I say I'm talking about you, I can be talking about your person. Only you're going to know that. Okay? So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started, get the general energy surrounding the masculine right now. Okay, this is the Halloween Oracle. So I'm going to get 3 cards here. All right, so we have the lamp, remembrance. We have trick or treat, mischief and play. And then we have jack-o'-lantern, protection. So I'm going to see what these energies are here in just a moment. Let me put these up. So this masculine could be at home. Okay, this masculine might have children as well. It's also what I'm getting from this. There's something where the remembrance is about, shining a light, putting a light on, remembering something. So there could be something of either this masculine is remembering something from the past or somebody, a situation that ended. But that's what that card is about. So this is the Dark Mansion Tarot. So what is this lamp, this remembrance that is surrounding the masculine at this time? The Magician. Okay, so something that he's either thinking about manifesting, or something he manifested in the past. Maybe he was able to create before that, maybe he's not sure he can do that again, or he's remembering how he was really smooth with fixing things. It's kind of almost what I'm getting here. And as you see, the Magician in this card is kind of looking, he's kind of researching, looking at the details. And there's a lamp here as well. So there's something about a lamp, possibly having an aha moment. We have number 1, that could be significant as well. So let's get a card to go along with that. This is his situations deck, my latest decks, messages from the divine masculine. Any of my decks, if you live in the United States, you can get them from my Etsy shop only or my site. If you're international, please send me an email. I will send you a link to order. So what does this have to do with this remembrance around the Magician? I realize that I want you and I don't want to be a player anymore. Okay, so this could have been like a manipulative type of ways. Maybe this masculine was somebody, that had the tendency to manipulate people and situations, maybe turn it around on the other person. And they could be remembering how they did this. Okay, they could be remembering how maybe they were trying to change, maybe they're trying to manifest this, but they weren't able to do it. This also could be them thinking about they don't want to be the same person anymore. Somebody that was a player. So there's something here, some type of light being shined around this masculine about a possible change is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see, what is this? Mischief and play energy surrounding the masculine. So we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, some type of drama came out, some type of truth. Maybe because this masculine was, you know, not telling the truth, because we do have that card of mischief in play. Some truth could have came in, or there's some drama that took place. But this is a very the fastest moving knight in the deck. This could have had to do with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but doesn't necessarily mean so. It just could have been some drama came in, and either this masculine's thinking about cutting it out, maybe he's getting a hard truth, maybe some type of truth came to him very quickly, or somebody spoke some type of truth to this masculine that they were done with this mischief and play energy, the manifesting things of the past, if this masculine could be in a relationship. So let's go ahead and get another card to go along with that. This trick or treat, mischief and play with the Knight of Swords. I made a promise to someone to leave you alone, but I don't know if I can do it. Okay, so I'm getting two things here. This masculine could have made a promise to someone else he was in a relationship with, because this masculine is coming through is somebody that was a player. So most likely they had multiple people, at least two, maybe more. Okay, they made a promise, maybe that they would cut out this mischief and play type of energy, manipulation, and they weren't able to do it. Some truth came in, and this really like shook up this masculine world. And the other energy here is what I'm getting is this masculine is thinking about bringing some type of truth of somebody he's connected to. Could be the feminine, that maybe he made a promise to somebody else that he would leave you alone, but he wasn't able to do it, okay, because of either his manipulative ways or a strong tie or connection with you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. All right, so let's see, what is this jack-o'-lantern protection energy? Ten of Wands, okay, which is a burden. So this masculine could be carrying a heavy burden because of this situation. Maybe he didn't feel like he was protected. He didn't protect whoever he made a promise to. Could be somebody he was in a relationship with, or could be the feminine. But there's a heavy burden here about protection, of being able to be protective, or he didn't protect someone. Ten of Wands is something that's very heavy. Could be multiple things, multiple people, situations, but it's a burden you just can't keep carrying. You have to let it go. And either he's trying to protect himself from this burden, or wanting to protect someone else from this burden. So we have Ten of Wands. That number 10 could be significant. It's fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Let's get a card to go along with that. I can't believe I worked so hard to get you, and then I pushed you away. Okay, yes. So this masculine is feeling very heavy burden from something he pushed away. He worked very hard to obtain something, whether it was relationship. A lot of them will be a relationship because it's a player. Somebody was manipulator, mischievous, playing games, causing a lot of drama, not living in truth. So it could have been with a person that this masculine was tied to, or he's carrying a heavy burden of the fact that he pushed someone away, which definitely could be the feminine. Okay, he worked really hard carrying these burdens or whatever he was doing, but he basically pushed it away. And so now he's carrying a heavy burden because of him pushing something away and being in a very protective energy for some. Okay, so let's now see what's going on in the masculine's inner world. This is my mystery house oracle. So let's get 3 cards here to see what's going on in the masculine's inner world. So basically this masculine is thinking about the past, how he was a player, didn't keep the truth. He's carrying a burden from what he did. He didn't protect someone, and as a consequence, he's carrying a heavy burden because of it. Okay. All right. So what we have here is the designated driver, contest, and the candy corn. All right. So in the inner world, there's an issue about being responsible and dependable. So this could be the masculine, not feeling responsible and dependable. Could be carrying a heavy burden due to some type of competition with another person, or some type of fighting, or led to fighting or competing. And there was a third party here, an interference. So in the inner world, there's a third party he possibly could be fighting, or they're fighting with the masculine because he wasn't responsible, dependable, and it could have been the masculine stepped out of the connection with someone else, is what I'm getting. So I'm definitely getting a third party energy here. And someone in the inner world could be fighting going forward with this person. Okay, there could be some fights or fighting, you know, staying together, don't want to be with this person type of energy is what I'm getting. Okay, all right, let's move that up and this here. All right, let's get some cards to go along with that. In the extended, I will see who that third party might be, traits and things like that. But let's see, what is this responsible, dependable energy that is going on in the masculine inner world. So Wheel of Fortune. This could have to do with a financial situation. The wheel is about fortune. It's also about the past. Somebody returning. We did have an energy of somebody remembering something from the past. Or the masculine is remembering something in the past of his ways. This could have like got the wheel turning to change him, to feel a burden, or to change the situation inside his home, in his world. Okay. For some, it definitely had to do with like a family situation. Something to do with the past. So we have number 10. We have a couple 10s here. So definitely the masculine is going through some type of an ending. Okay. Some type of ending is taking place with the masculine. And there could be a change in either his finances or his need to either, his ability to be responsible and dependable. He could be remembering that, or his finances have changed. Okay, so what is this competition, fighting energy in the masculine's inner world? Six of Wands. Yeah, so someone is fighting from going forward. Okay, also there could be an energy of someone fighting their ego. I see a couple here too. Someone could be married, and someone is fighting from, you know, taking things going forward, like they don't want to go forward in a relationship, or this could have to do with something that is going on in the public. Maybe some of them are fighting in the public is also what I'm getting. And there's some, the Six of Wands is a card of victory and success, but it's also like you're in the public eye and somebody is recognizing something. So there is a recognition here about some type of fighting or competition that is going on in the masculine's inner world. So we have number 6. That could be significant as well. Let's move this over. Don't know if that can all be seen. All right, so let's see, what is this third party interference energy? What is this third party interference energy in the masculine's inner world? The Devil. Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with Capricorn. This is also toxic energy, addictions, pride, ego. So we have number 15, that could be significant. It's also a 6. So we have 2 6s and a 10. So there is some type of ending here. And there's either balance is being obtained, or the masculine is searching how to obtain some type of balance to balance out this karmic energy. Because it's a third party, some type of interference, toxic addictions. This could be the masculine as well. This masculine could be dealing with a toxic energy. It could be a feminine. Could be waiting here for something to take place or change. But I do feel like this toxic energy is still existing in the masculine's inner world. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like I said, I'll go further and extend it to what is this devil, who's this third party. But there is some type of change here, or a need to change, thinking about changing, trying to change this toxic energy. But it is there. It is still in there with all this competition and devil energy and chaos and mischievous energy and burdens. So this is my Cupid's Desires Oracle. This does have some sexual references, so if you're offended by that, this would be a good time to click off. So I'm going to get 3 cards to here to see what is the masculine thinking, feeling when it comes to the feminine. Wow, okay. So the masculine feels very attracted to the feminine. He sees the feminine as a very sexy feminine. Okay. He's also thinking about this begging energy, on knees, humble. He may be thinking about getting on himself, being humble, because he is in this energy of manifesting something from the past and realizing that he doesn't want to be a player anymore. He doesn't want to recreate whatever took place in the past between the two of you guys. All right, and then we have here role play and dress up. So he also could be thinking about here, this is can be like, you know, for people that like to dress up. Maybe you guys like to dress up and, you know, wear different, you know, outfits and stuff when you're getting together in a passionate way, sexual energy. But I also feel like this masculine could be reflecting on the past. Maybe he's having that aha moment, because we do have that light bulb of the role that he might have played in the situation. Maybe he's thinking about taking responsibility. We do have that on knees, humble. So there is some type of energy where he might be thinking about this. It may be starting to come to the situation. He may be thinking about how he might have dressed up the situation. You know, maybe like, when I say dress up, like exaggerated things between the two of you, or how things were, or the role that you played in the situation. All right, so this is my Cupid. Oh, this is the wrong one, sorry. This is my Cupid's Desires love messages. It complements the Cupid's Desires deck. So let's get some messages here that the masculine is thinking and feeling when it comes to this feminine. Curious. I'm wondering if you miss me as much as I miss you. So you are on the masculine's mind, and they're curious. Okay, so this is why they're thinking about the past, and they're remembering stuff, and they're wondering if you miss them as much as they miss you, because they definitely miss you, because they see you as a sexy feminine. Distance. All this distance apart is killing me inside, and it's also what it's done is it's made this masculine very humble. The distance between the two of you guys, and it's made the masculine very curious. Multiple orgasms. So I'm getting that too. The energies this masculine is thinking about, the passion between the two of you. They're also thinking about the multiple orgasms you guys might have had in the relationship. But what I'm also getting here is with the multiple energy, because the way these cards work is you can either take the words on top, the words in the middle, or a combination of the both. And that's kind of what I'm getting here, is that there was multiple people here involved in the situation. And that's what they're thinking about. Okay? They also could be wondering if you're involved with other people. Are you hiding it? Like, you dressing up, you're covering it up. You're not letting the masculine know. So that is making them very curious. So they're not sure whether they can manifest the past with you because of their player ways. That's what I'm getting here. So there's a heavy burden of pushing somebody away, not sure if they can manifest it because of their player ways. There's a third party involved. Could be another person, or just their own behaviors, toxic behaviors, pride and ego. I'm definitely seeing a pride and ego energy here with this particular masculine. Okay? Yeah. All right. So I'm going to take this over to the extended now, and I'm going to dive deeper into these energies, see what this third party is, this devil, and then see what's the next step the masculine is likely to take. So if you're interested in the extended, the link to my Patreon is below. Otherwise, if this resonated for you, please like the video, comment. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Again, anything you want to know is going to be listed below the video description where it says show more. So I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. You have a good day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And until next time, next video, peace, love, and light.